Hello there, everyone. My name is Crazy Caleb, and welcome to Look Away. So this is the way the module looks, and immediately one of the things that you can see here is that every second the timer ticks, essentially, what's going to be happening here is that we have an arrow present on this module, and it will be continuously going clockwise around this module. There's going to be 8 different directions of which this can be pointing at. In this case, we have the up, right, down, left, and then we have the up, right, down, left, and up, left. And that's going to be the way that this works. So our goal here first is we're going to be getting a sequence of 8 different directions, but the way that we're going to do this is actually very, very clever. If we happen to flip the bomb over on the opposite side of this thing, that little beep that you hear is going to be representing a series of different pitches of which the sequence is going to be given to us. It's going to be a low to high pitch, so essentially when you hear a sound, what's going to happen here is that there's going to be an arrow that you need to note down. And it's always going to be in this exact order. And you obviously can reset the entire sequence if you happen to just flip it over, and it will immediately start back at the low pitch. There it is, right there. So that's going to be the way that this module works. And the cycle will reset if you see the module again. And that's why this module is called Look Away, because you need to look away in order to actually get the actual sequence for this thing. Now, I will say one thing. It's very important to note down that I actually have the bomb HUD here because of the fact that I don't have any timer beeps present. I don't really like the timer beeps, and it gets really annoying after a while. So I'm going to be using bomb HUD for this, and I would advise that you guys use it as well because it is very tricky to obviously tell when the timer ticks are, and that's going to throw off a lot of people. So this is going to be the way that I'm going to do this module. Hope you guys understand. And it will take me probably a couple attempts to actually get used to this because it is a very tricky module to actually get the read and keep track of where you're currently at right now. So yeah, that's what's going to make this module a little bit tricky. And one other thing I should note down is on bigger bombs, mainly not stuff like this 1x1s, which here real quick. I'm just going to turn it off right now. This little green button present on the module actually will make it deactivated. So you can just simply turn it off here. For right now, I'm just going to turn it off because I'm explaining something right now. And what's going to happen here is that we need to make sure that on bigger bombs especially, what happens is it sometimes can be a little bit wonky. Like the way that you get the read can sometimes not actually go through. I'm not sure why it's like that, but you might have to play around with it a little bit in order for it to actually get the read going. Just to keep that in mind if you happen to be on bigger bombs. But otherwise, that's really the only kind of addressing thing that I need to address with this module. It's not bugged, and the actual work of it is fairly simple. But essentially what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be just getting a very strange read for this mod. So let's turn it back on, and let's go to the other side of the module here. And what I'd like to do is I actually like to start at north, and then I'd like to start counting from there. So that's going to be the way that this works. So let's hit north now. It would stop doing this damn sounds here. So it's going to be hitting north here soon. So let's do it like one before. So it'll be up, right, down, for the first one, down, left, up, up, right, down, down, left, up, up, right, down, down, left. I might have gotten thrown off by that because I didn't type too fast, but we'll reset the sequence. So we know that we're going to be starting at downs here, so let's start up left rather. So up, right, down, down, left, 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 up, right, down, left. And that should be all of our sequences. I'm going to go through that one more time just to make sure, because it's going to be less writing down that I have to do. But I guess one thing that we can do is we can actually technically start when it's in the down right position. Yep, so down, left, up, right, down, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, down, down left, left, up up right, right, down left, left, up right, 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 down, and it's back to the start as you can see. So we have our entire sequence, and this is correct. And now we actually get to go into the expert work. And the expert work is actually quite simple. It's actually very simple to do. And what we're going to have to do is, I'm going to actually have to explain the submission, but we'll get to the submission in just a second. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be modifying the direction sequence. We're going to be submitting back 8 different directions, and we're going to be using the sequence that we have here. So we're going to be modifying the direction sequence that we have here. And to modify the sequence, we're going to start on the black square, which in this case is going to be represented by these. This table here isn't highlightable right now, but hopefully it will be by the time this tutorial gets up, or by the next few days or something like that. But to modify the sequence, we're going to start on the black square with the first direction, then move 1 square towards the second direction. Then start on the black square with the second direction, move towards the third direction, and so on. And for each direction, for the last direction, we're going to move towards the first direction in the initial sequence. So essentially what we're going to be doing here is we're going to take the first direction, in this case down, and we're going to start at the black arrow that represents down. There's going to be 1 black arrow for each of the 8 directions, so down. And then what we're going to do is for the next direction, in this case left, we're going to move left from that black arrow that is down. In this case, that's going to give us our first direction of an up left, as you can see here. All we have to simply do is move one space left, and just like that, there we go. Next up, we're now going to go on the black square that is the second direction and move towards the third direction. And sort of you get the idea that we're going to be essentially just building off of these things here. So left is going to be our first black square here, and then we're going to move from this position down right, which is going to give us an up right here. Next up, down right. Down right is going to be our black square here, over on the bottom right here. We're going to move upright in that position, which is going to take me to an upright. Next up, we're going to be going to the upright black square. Upright black square is going to be right here. We're going to move down right. Now, down right does take us to a black square, but we're still going to note this down as left. We don't have to go past it or anything. It's a direction that you go towards. Next up, we're going to go down right once again. And what we're going to do is we're going to move to the right here. So that's just going to give us an up left. Next up, we're going to go to the right black square. The right black square is going to give us an up left, which is going to be going to the down left here. And then from the up left square, what we're going to do, up left black square, we're going to move left, which is going to take us to down right. Down right. And then what we're going to do is from the left square, the left black square, what we're going to do now is instead of just not caring about the sequence, we're going to do we're going to move towards the first direction in the initial sequence. So we're going to go from the left black square, and we're going to move down, which in this case is going to give us the up left that we need to finish with here. So now the way that we have to submit this module here. To submit the modified sequence, highlight the module and unhighlight the module when the arrow is pointed towards the direction you would like to submit. So the arrow will turn yellow to indicate that the submission has started. And what we're going to essentially do is we're essentially going to not actually select the module yet. And what we're simply going to do is we're going to simply hover over it when it is on the direction that you want to do. So for example, up left, then we're going to go upright, then we're going to go upright again. We have to wait. Don't bother chancing doing 2 directions at the exact same time. It's not going to work. So then upright, then let's go left. Then let's go up left. I missed it. I'm going to reset the sequence because that was I accidentally submitted up. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So up left. I did it. I managed to get lucky there. I managed to be very bold. Then let's go left, up left. Then we're going to go down left and then down right. Then we're going to go down right. And we're going to go up left. And just like that is a solved module. It's a fairly neat concept. I actually quite like this a lot. It is just a very tricky thing to get the read. The read is the hardest part of this module, but the rest of the stuff that you actually have to do for this is fairly simple. All you simply have to do is start at a black square, apply the transformation that is next in the sequence, and note down that direction. Start from the next in the sequence. move from the next in the sequence, and so on and so forth. It's a fairly simple module to understand, and I hope you guys were able to follow along with this table. But let's take a look at one final example here and see if I can't get the read right this time. So let's get into this. But yeah, kind of me saying it out loud is really going to help. It just kind of helps me personally, especially just keeping track of where we are exactly. So let's start at north again. So let's go left, up left. Let's do this. So now we're north, up right, right, then down right, then down left, then up left, then up right, then right, then down right, then down left, then up left, then up right, then right, down right, down, then down left, then up left, then up right, then right, then down left, up left, okay? And that's going to be the end of our sequence here. That was a fairly easy one to get, so now let's take a look at our directions here. So we're going to scroll down here. So we're going to start at our first direction, in this case, upright. We're going to find that black square, so upright is going to be right over here. And now we're going to apply the transformation that is the next in the sequence, which in this case is going to be right. So we're going to go from the upright black square, we're going to move to the right, which in this case is going to give us the down left position. So down left. Next up, we have the right black square. So the right black square is going to be over here. And we're going to move left from this black square, which is going to give us an up left position. Then from the left black square, we're going to move upright. We're going to move, that's going to be up right there. Then from upright, we're going to move down left, which is going to be down. Then from down left, we're going to move down from here, which is going to take me to an up left. Then from down, we're going to move down to the right, which is going to be a left. Then from down right, we're going to move up left, which is going to take me to a left once again. And then up left, we're going to move, we're going to find the up left position, which is going to be right here. We're going to move up right, and we're going to be getting a down right from this. Okay, so now let's do the submission here. So down left. Then we're going to go up left, and up, then down, then up left, then left, then down right. I'm not going to chance it. Let's go left, then down right. And just like that is a solved module. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.